Hello, everyone. This is Neo Reality Entertainment. I'm with my friends Lean Deer and Solaris 160. We'll most likely mention our names in the video despite all this. We're here to talk about the Fallout universe. This is the next edition of our thoughts. We're going to talk about the Fallout universe, Fallout 4, the trailer, our hopes for the next Fallout game coming out. Solaris, if you want to start out.
You know, this is really my first time doing this kind of thing, but
take your time.
So the Fallout 4 trailer, I mean, I don't know if you guys are hyped, but you know, I'm pretty hyped. The hype is real.
Like, I've seen it like 6 times.
We've been waiting for this for how long?
Like about let's see, since New Vegas, I would say 6 years.
Since that leak came out. First, it was just a big disappointment because I'm trying to troll the entire world, but then
I'm pretty sure people are still sending death threats about that.
No, the first time is when the guy from Fallout 3, I forgot his name, something dog.
3 Dog, right?
Yeah, 3
Dog saying the dog is back.
Yes, that's what started it. And we've been waiting patiently ever since.
And then there was rumors of a Fallout TV series.
Oh boy.
I don't know how that went, but
however, Bethesda said no, we did not do such a thing. And also, like, everyone has mixed feelings about the about the possibility of the main character getting a voice.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, hey, it's a pretty interesting decision.
A really big game changer for the series.
Yeah, it's a pretty big game changer.
I wonder what it will be like Saints Row. Now you can choose your voices. I hope I can get a British voice for my character.
If they have a choice like that, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll give my character a British one. Hello there. Chop chop cheerio.
Oh, what happens if the protagonist was being voiced by Keanu Reeves, aka Neo from The Matrix?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't see that in a post-apocalyptic world. So,
we're doing it in our thoughts video. But I mean, like, The Matrix is a post-apocalyptic world.
Yeah, I guess, but I just can't imagine him being in this world. It's just so. For me, it might just be funny.
Okay. I don't know if any of you guys noticed, but doesn't the main character kind of sound like Troy Baker?
Who?
Troy Baker.
I'm trying to remember that name.
Who is he from?
He's in a lot of video games, to be honest. Like, he voice acts for a lot of video game characters.
Well, it's better than Hulk Hogan, who voiced that Masked Luchadors, and I would have never guessed that.
No one did. It's still a shock to me to this day. Let's talk about our what we expect or really hope for this game.
Yeah, like everyone is sort of still mixed on the engine, like, you know, how it's all vibrant and colorful.
It's clean.
Yeah, it looks really, really colorful. Like it's
like BioShock Infinite.
Oh yeah. Like, to be honest with you, it looks a lot better compared to New Vegas and Fallout 3. Because
like in Fallout 3, it was dark and gritty and black and green.
It just seemed chaotic.
Like it had like this color filter that, I don't know, for me, I don't know, I didn't really like much. I don't know.
And in New Vegas, it was orangey, basically somewhat Michael Bay-ish with orange texture.
It's like your type of desert kind of thing.
Yeah, and this one is more colorful for BioShock Infinite, who I have scarred for life, Lean Deer, over the transorbital lobotomy scene.
Oh boy. Yeah, that thing. That was terrible. But I hope I can get my mysterious Magnum back from Fallout New Vegas. I love that gun. I love how I kept taking it out. Hear that theme song.
Oh, do you remember in the trailer it showed that hooded guy walking in the storm? There was a spotlight over him.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone thinks that's the mysterious stranger coming back again.
You know what? That might just be the case. I was saying that Fallout should be in New York because in New York, I imagine a dark, gloomy place, but they really captured that in the trailer.
Like me and Joel, and I just used your name. like me and Joe discussed this prior. Like we thought maybe that there might be a secret vault in the bottom of the Statue of Liberty, and various factions are racing to get there. They're trying to get these boat working, and well, we kick off from there.
Yeah.
Any like famous like trademarks in Boston that they might put in the game?
Paul Revere statue.
Is the Paul Revere statue was actually in the trailer.
Yeah, that gave away. So I would say symbolism.
There's also Fenway Park.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Fenway Park too. Yep.
Fenway Park.
Yep. I don't know. I really like the location. Boston is a pretty good location.
Yeah, like everyone knew it was going to be Boston. All these lakes were saying
Oh, yeah.
Boston, Boston, Boston,
Yeah.
Boston, Boston.
You know what? When you just said the mysterious stranger, that might be this mysterious stranger. Will we actually meet him face to face? Because he was just walking, like
It
every
would
day.
occasionally help you out.
Yeah, but this time he's just walking through the spotlight. Could we finally meet the mysterious stranger?
Well, we might have met his son in New Vegas,
yeah, but
who said that for next time he'll see him, he'll shoot him in the head.
Yeah.
That's going to be an awkward family reunion.
Oh yeah, totally.
Fam, awkward. It'd just be devastating.
So
Seriously, you're going to try that?
you guys saw the Death Claw.
Yeah,
Right? What are you doing?
he's trying that.
I know
Why
it's nasty. I
even-
know it's nasty, but
Okay.
I forgot. The Death Claw. It looks scarier than usual.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's.
I would say it was the shadows helping it.
Yeah, it had a those huge demon horns.
Horns.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
They're the most difficult part of the game.
Okay.
They're the most difficult part of the game.
Yeah.
Like, I had to go and look for a secret video to find a way past them when I had to reach up to these group of people.
Yeah.
I think it was during the cons missions.
Right. The Quarry Junction. I remember. From
Yeah.
Vegas.
My
With the,
God. I'm like, I'm good at killing the baby versions.
Yeah, but like when it comes to like the Death Claw, like alpha male and like the mother.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I didn't even think there was
Like-
even like different types of Death Claws. I thought it was just
Well,
like
the
that
alpha
one.
male and the female are the most dangerous. The baby ones, they're easier to kill.
And I
Yeah.
remember the mother would actually go into a frenzy if you kill one of her babies.
Right in front of her.
Yeah. And I remember that.
I once tried to use that laser gun with a satellite and everything. Hit it once. It didn't do anything. It knocked her down, but it just got right back up and started chasing
Yeah.
me.
Like what I did a few times when I encountered Death Claws, I just went ahead and said, boom, take care of it. Basically went, Call of Duty, Ramirez, do this, Ramirez, do that.
Now, what are we gonna do this time? The same thing? Send our companions after it?
Yeah, most likely.
Probably.
Oh, that's another thing. Companions. I hope they put this back in the game. Well, we've seen a dog, so most likely.
Oh yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah,
the
it's kind
dog
of
is gonna be a
obvious by
companion.
now
That's-
we're getting
that's gonna be
companions.
But
But who do you think we might get?
to be honest,
I'm hoping for an android as a companion. That would be pretty cool because this is going to take place in Boston, where the institute is at, the Commonwealth. So
Yeah.
we're going to be seeing. I'm certain we're probably going to be seeing androids at some point, and that'd be pretty cool to have an android companion. That'd be
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Oh, what happens if they went with it? What happens if they put the Lone Wanderer as your companion?
That'd be pretty awesome.
Like, remember how everyone was mad about Luisi's not being a companion when he was
Yeah.
originally going to be?
Mm-hmm.
That would have been awesome.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
you never know. Another thing that I'm hoping for this game is co-op. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
people have been begging for this.
Oh yeah, that's been a thing that a lot of people have been wanting.
Yeah.
At least with at least just another player, just just a 2-player thing. That would be pretty cool.
I'm just going to give you the heads up. Don't trust me. DTA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Like, I would possibly destroy your world.
I know you would. I definitely know.
Especially if we did this on computer, I would have crashed it.
So, is there anything that you guys want them to take from the last Fallout, support this new one? besides that, the mech suit, not the mech suit, the armor.
The Brotherhood power armor?
Yeah, that you have to have.
Oh,
Because it's pretty much, if you have that armor, you're pretty much set.
Yeah, that. I don't know.
Some might call it the God armor, since that's
Yeah.
seemingly the big front cover of
Honestly,
the series.
I don't know. I played New Vegas through the game, and I didn't really use power armor that much. I don't know.
I started using power armor right near the end.
I just used the duster because it just looked good on me. That's
Like beforehand, I was using the cover's costume, the NCR Ranger,
Oh yeah, the NCAA
and I
Ranger.
looked awesome in it.
my tactic is I don't use the super powerful stuff for myself. I give it to my companions because to me,
Because
it's
the companions have infinite ammo, pretty much.
infinite ammo, and it's better them using it than me. But never give them a rocket launcher.
Oh, that's.
They always blow me up, and I don't know if this happened one time, but I think no, it never happened. I thought one time they picked up a rocket launcher by themselves, but that might be something else. No, I'm thinking Saint Trow. Yeah.
The one thing I'm also hoping for regarding companions is that, unlike Skyrim, they don't die.
Yeah.
Like in Skyrim, they like you would get them killed.
Oh, I hope there's a what's that?
I hope that's
the
just
hard
put
mode.
in hardcore mode.
Yeah, hardcore mode. I hope they put that in this one too.
Yeah, they're most likely going to
Probably,
do that.
That's probably gonna be in the game.
That make it like too realistic. That I love that part. But
And that's where they can put in the kill your companions thing.
And the thing I didn't like about that part was that you get a reward at the end, and it's just an achievement. Like, really? No, yeah.
Another thing too is the airship.
Yeah, there were several airships, and I was thinking Bioshock Infinite.
And you was flying one at one point.
Yeah,
But that might be a cutscene.
Alpha Omega Sin talked about this and says he hopes we can actually drive it.
If we can drive anything, that'd be really cool too.
Though there's just one tiny little plot hole, and I know what I just said. A plot hole in Fallout? Where's the fuel they're getting it from?
That's the thing, because fuel is almost just non-existent in that universe.
Like, let's see, in Fallout, I think Van Buren or Fallout, I mean, not Van Buren, Fallout 1 or 2, they showed a scene where gas was over $1,000 a gallon.
I do remember in Fallout 2, you could get a car to drive around.
Yeah, and they're still not explaining what's the fuel source. I'm pretty sure no one would want to use uranium since they have an uncomfortable history with that.
They might go in green, like they say you can turn water to fuel now, I guess. But I don't know.
But like they seriously need to address that. Like they can't keep that a plot hole. Since that's the catalyst for what everything went wrong for.
Hey, I'm pretty happy. Well, they always show a dog in every Fallout. There's always a dog.
What happens if it's the son of dog meat?
That's actually a pretty...
Well,
wow.
I don't know. I mean, you have to travel all the way from Nevada to Boston. I mean,
Well, the dog was on its own for a long time.
Yeah. Oh, but I don't know. I killed dog meat. Yeah. Well, this isn't Fallout 3, right?
Yes.
I killed him. Because it was a glitch that you can get more than one companion and have to kill him. It worked, but poor dog meat. He got mad after I shot him a couple times. Yeah.
You're insane.
It was for 2 companions. I needed it.
It's not worth it, man.
Was it worth it, Trayvon?
And also, wait, no, I was thinking Rex from New Vegas.
You really want me to answer that? Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Answer the question.
Yes, and I'll do it again. Okay.
Who did you get?
I got 2 companions.
Who?
I think it was the super mutant and
Box.
and somebody else. Who was it? It was one of the companions you can get from the beginning. I forgot who though. Who was it?
I can't remember.
It was some other companion, but I forgot. Oh yeah, it was a ghoul. you see him in Ghoul Town or whatever. That
Oh
place is
yeah,
called.
yeah, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
those two. And there was something else I figured out. You can get a third companion. It was from the lady who was hunting for this treasure, this document to give to the guy. He was collecting documents.
Mm.
She said she would never go anywhere if I had that document. But I gave it to her. I gave the document to the guy, so she got her money and she went her separate ways. She said she'll meet me at that gold town, but she lied to me. Never found her there.
You got conned.
Yeah, but oh well. I could always play it again if I want to.
Yeah, but do you really want to make more impactful decisions?
I can't handle the decisions.
Yeah, that's how Fallout. That's pretty much Fallout.
Yeah, but if they still have the auto save, quick save thing, I hope that's the case, and I hope that I can find more. I hope we can get more than one companion, more than 2 companions. That's what I really want in Fallout. This new Fallout.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure they'll stick to 2. I don't think they'll stick up to 3 yet.
Hey, Fallout is Fallout 4. So will they carry on from Fallout 3?
Possibly.
Probably,
Like,
'cause-
Fallout 2 was the descendant of the Vault
And
Dweller.
he was like 19 years old at the time. You might be the same guy.
The thing is,
No, he's from Vault 111.
Yeah, that's right.
New Vegas is pretty much the sequel to Fallout 2, since it takes place a couple years after
Yeah.
the events of Fallout 2.
Though, surprisingly, they don't talk about the... I mean, like, I know they're in the West, so it'd be pretty far for news to travel there.
I hope I get a Magnum again. That's
You're
my-
obsessed for the Magnum.
I am. I don't
Oh yeah,
know why.
the Magnum was a pretty good weapon.
Yeah.
It was very, very good.
I just mostly use the plasma rifle.
Any energy weapon I could get my hands on, I was set.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I get the plasma rifle easy because the bunch of raiders have it, and I just kill them and just take it.
So what will be your style of play while playing this Fallout 4? Will you just like go gun blazing?
I
Or
would
would
just
you-
get any energy rifle as much as I can and use the power of persuasion.
I pretty much will be just investing in all my intellect so I can get this unique conversation things
Yeah.
and give all the good weapons to my companions.
That's pretty much what I did in New Vegas. I did a scientist sort of character. Invest a lot of skill points into science
Yeah.
to be able to hack terminals. That was something that I really got into.
For me, I have to know everything about the game. I've got to find all the missions. I got to find this guy's backstory.
Well, to
So-
find all the missions, that's going to take forever.
I know, but that's the point of Fallout. It's time consuming.
And even more since Bethesda made this Radiant system in Skyrim where it would have endless amount of quests, so basically, you'll be forever trapped in Fallout 4.
Or you know what? Sometimes you just wish something would never end. Something like that. But
Well,
Fallout 4, I'm pretty sure at one point it might take years, but it will end.
yeah.
In fact, some people will end it in about 2 weeks, since they have that much time on their hands.
They live, they breathe. Probably breathe Fallout.
I live, I die, I live again.
I die, I live, I die. Wait,
I live.
I messed it up.
Oh man, Mad Max is a really good movie.
Hey,
Yeah.
ooh, you know what? If I want to make a Mad Max character at one point in Fallout 4. I don't know.
Oh,
how.
wait. What happens if they do Mad Max Easter eggs?
That would be
That'd be
amazing.
really cool.
Like,
would
what happens
hunt-
if there's an actual vehicle from the movie in the game,
I will
I'd totally be
hunt
up for
it down until I find it,
and you're able to drive it?
and I'm gonna share it too on the PS4.
In fact, dog meat from Fallout 3 is essentially an Easter egg, a Mad Max Easter egg, because the kind of dog that dog meat is the same exact breed that Max's dog is. In the original movies.
Maybe
found that
people
out.
can call Mad Max the unofficial Fallout movie.
Hey, you know what? Now I think about it, I seen I seen the cover of Mad Max, the previous ones. The leather armor you get from the Fallout, it looked exactly like that.
Yeah.
Boy, here just give you the saw shotgun, little small shotgun thing. You be Mad Max if you want to.
Yeah, and also, how would you all feel if they did make a Fallout movie?
I'd watch it.
Yeah, but I just hope they don't ruin it like other movies.
Let's not talk about Super Mario Brothers.
No. Just
That's a disaster.
Have you seen
Stop
Have
right
you
now.
seen a Doom movie with
The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only
Mm-mm.
reason that movie succeeded was because of The Rock. It would not have gotten anywhere else.
At the near the end, they made it into a first person viewpoint. I don't remember how I felt that back when I was little. I thought it was the best thing in the world, but now it kind of ruined it. Yeah, if I'm not playing it, then it's stupid.
And let's see, let's see. The original plan, they were actually making a Fallout movie at one point. Interplay, the original makers, they actually set up their own film division, Interplay Films, where they wanted to make movies out of their intellectual properties. They had a plan set out, and they were going to reveal the darkest truth that ever created. They were going to reveal who fired the bombs first.
Hey, I remember something else from the trailer. Have you guys remember the ghouls, the Pharaoh ghouls?
Yeah,
They look freaking more scary now. They throwing things everywhere when they run past.
It looked pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Like that one ghoul that
and now
attacks
they're
you.
able to interact with the environment around them.
Yeah, how it pushed away that cart.
Yeah.
You know, I'm seriously looking forward to the gameplay at E3.
Yeah, I can't wait, and that's 2 weeks from now at the time of this video.
Can't wait any longer. I need to see it.
I hope they won't do a freaking cliffhanger thing.
You realize they're gonna do that, right?
They did. Well, it's no doubt they're gonna do that.
Like, they most likely did that with Skyrim a few years back. You know, you finally reach this area and you're going to fight the dragon and cut the credits.
And then there's Destiny. You know how that goes.
Yeah, we will not discuss.
Yeah.
We could talk about Destiny's original plans at a later date.
Yeah. Save that for later.
Yeah.
Since there's a lot of stuff they cut out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I blame Activision, though.
Like if you could, I got the hugest conspiracy ever. Okay, yeah, let's talk about that later.
But the original plan was going to reveal that the Vault-Tec executives dropped the bombs first. Part of a self-fulfilling prophecy. I have no idea what it was. And the government of that universe, of the Fallout universe, just said, okay, we're going to use the fear of nuclear war as our advantage. We're going to make these vaults, okay, we have over 100, 200 vaults. We're going to use it as a social experiment.
And then, yeah, you said that it wasn't enough for everybody to be in there?
No.
No, there wasn't.
And
No.
the people who wasn't in there would either turn to feral ghouls, mutant pretty much.
Or died.
That freaking weird looking mutant with 10 legs, the tentacles out of his mouth.
Oh, yeah, the centaurs?
Yeah, you either come up with those, a feral ghoul, or just a ghoul that lives for a long time.
Vault 13, right? The largest vault?
Yep.
Yeah, according to the study, it said that if they wanted to pretty much protect all the American people at that time, it was 400 million Americans, they would have to make 400,000 vaults the size of Vault 13.
Yeah.
And they only barely managed to finish one. They were working on a second, but that never got finished in Fallout 2. And they even said, man, look at these idiots taking these vaults. Don't they know a nuclear war is actually impossible? 7 months later. Oh god, a nuclear war just broke out. We're rethinking. But what do you think about that? That they exploited the people's fear and did social experiments.
It's a pretty interesting twist.
Do you think did they
Better than in my Shyamalan style.
Did they ever continue with the experiments after the bombing?
Well, by then everything was destroyed. I think they mentioned that there's a vault containing the descendants of the executives, their own personal safe haven, an actual vault, meant to protect, not to experiment.
I wonder if this would take a couple years later from the other Fallouts. I wonder how they're gonna do this.
Well, since it's in Boston, we'll relatively hear about the Lone Wanderer. It's right next to DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, you get to hang out with the Brotherhood of Steel. They're gonna praise the living life out of him.
So your gun is the
Plasma rifle.
and your gun is like the laser or plasma.
A laser rifle.
Basically, anything
Laser.
that has an energy weapon.
Anything that's anything that's an energy weapon, pretty much.
I'm
all
just
for that.
I'm all the other thing, the the ordinary weapons.
Oh,
But,
let's talk about one thing. What do you think the story for Fallout 4 is going to be about?
Well, you know how in the trailer it flashed between pre-war and then post-war. Like, I don't know. I kind of get the feeling that the main character was like their mom or their dad was part of that group of people who got locked out, I guess.
Like I saw a woman held the baby, and I just went ahead and said symbolism, and because seriously, you killed a kid on video games. Like, haven't you watched Call of Duty? Whenever they kill kids, remember Modern Warfare 3?
Yeah.
That got a lot of flack.
yeah, what I think is going to be about we don't see him leave the vault, but he's freshly out the vault and you just carry on from there. Just the way the ending trailer went. He said, "Let's go, boy." I just think that we're just gonna find him wandering around, finding something just falls in his lap, and there you go.
I think that we're gonna actually for the first time see time travel.
Really?
Like, we saw the past, and why are we showing the past if we're not there yet?
Yeah, that's something that I thought too. That was the reason why I think maybe that group of people, some a family member of the main character.
Or they're gonna go Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Like, one takes place in the future, one takes place in the past.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Maybe.
It shows the past ancestors of the vault guy you're playing as.
Yeah, but
and it shows possibly during the evacuation, maybe they have a role in the future timeline.
Right.
But did we ever see gameplay of that? They might just be part of the trailer.
No, remember when afterwards the alarms were going off and then you saw people running around?
Yes,
That's the gameplay part.
Yes, you're right. Oh, so you know how the last Fallouts, it was all about free roaming, but this one might be focused on strictly focused on story.
But in an open world setting.
Yeah. I hope I hope it's just open world, to be honest.
Me too.
Because if it goes anything linear, I don't know.
I think they're gonna try and make it mix out of it. It's open world, but that's still optional area kind of thing. But the main story is really important. We really wanted to push this as a big main story going on.
Or
getting told you're going to see the past. That's an offering they can't refuse.
Or from the beginning, you are from the when it first happened,
right?
And then just later on, maybe the descendant of the main character from the beginning just turn out to it's the baby grows up and go from there.
Yeah, something like that might be.
Maybe they're going to do this. A prologue's going to start up first. This is going to be the linear part of it, where they go ahead, you're playing as one of the parents, and they just recently had a kid, and then the alarms go off, and they rush to try to get to the vault and try and get in there, but it's too late. It starts to close on them, and they manage to get their baby at least in there.
That would be really dark. Don't you stay in the vault for a really long time, hundreds of years worth?
Yeah.
So maybe I was thinking, maybe your character was put into stasis, maybe, or something like that.
Hey.
I don't know.
There were a bunch of theories about
possible because they do have different types of vaults that do different types.
Yeah,
that could be a
the vault in New Vegas was poker based, so it was a perfect utopia, pretty much.
Yeah. That is
and Vault 101 was basically dealing with isolationism.
Right.
Another Vault experiment was, let's open the vault every few months and let the radiation come and kill us. I'm still saying that was the stupidest one ever.
And the one stupidest thing I ever seen in New Vegas is that people, when raiders actually knocked on the door and they let them in.
And we know how that turned out.
Yeah.
Or the plant vault.
Oh yeah, that one was actually my favorite in New
Yeah.
Vegas.
Well, I kept going back to that one.
That one was pretty good.
There was so many stuff you can get from there too.
It was just very like I don't know, just it was very like eerie and just sort of disturbing.
That was the
Yeah.
one time I felt like there was a horror theme there.
Oh yeah.
Like, you're seeing bloody prints on the wall saying, "The plants are alive!"
Yeah, just the big sign outside of the vault saying the plants kill. I mean, I don't know. It was-
That's
I
a
really
red
liked that.
flag right there. I haven't seen one.
Mm.
And yet, you still, with curiosity, go inside.
Or for I needed the caps. Okay. I don't care what danger I had to face. I needed the caps. I remember that mission when I tried to do the good thing and get rid of all the data. The doctor was so mad at me. The scientist. Yeah, he was really mad. I was like, it made me feel like really sad. Like, don't yell at me like that. I'm sorry. So I did it again, and like, then everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Oh man, I cannot wait for this game.
It's gonna be awesome.
I hope they make it, for some reason, hope they make it even huger than it was before.
It's gonna be on the new console, so they're gonna be 10 times as big.
I hope so. I'm gonna probably spend my entire life playing that game.
Until Fallout 5 happens.
Don't know how long that's gonna be.
Well, let's see. It took 6 years for Fallout 4. I think it'll take another 6 years.
We'll see.
Maybe an extra, maybe 12, since they also will focus on Elder Scrolls 6 after this.
Dang.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hope you know how we was hyped for all these other games to come out. I hope they don't disappoint.
Yeah, last
Because
year
we've had
was-
enough overhyped games like Destiny, Watch Dogs, Evolve.
Yeah, like last year was just not
Bad.
Really,
It wasn't-
really good for AAA titles in
Yeah.
general.
But
Just
this
a lot of disappointment.
I say it started in 2013 since, Mass Effect happened and the ending. That was a bad day.
Yeah, I think it just got really, really bad last year.
I'm like, do you remember how 2012 closed out? An adventure game won, an arcade game won Game of the Year at Spike, and there was a huge disaster following that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, what would have happened if Fallout 4 was released a year and The Walking Dead won the arcade?
Oh,
How would you feel?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I would say to that.
Well, how would you feel, Trayvon?
Let's change the subject.
Hey, it's Fallout related. So I'm pretty sure pissed.
More or less.
Yes.
Somewhat.
Yes. Yes. I would be really mad.
And it's currently, according to sources, it's going to come out this year on October 23rd.
Dang. I hope that's the case. 6 months from now? Or was it 5? I'm not entirely sure.
And Trayvon's going to be was born on that day.
Yeah,
So
it'll
he's
be my
gonna be
birthday. I really hope they have pre-order bonuses too. But
they're obviously going to do pre-order
Yeah, 'cause
bonuses.
remember they did that for New Vegas.
Yeah, then a few years later they re-released it online.
Yeah, as part of like the whole collection with like all the DLCs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I think they didn't release was the content from the Ultimate Editions, where you get these extra merchandise things.
Mm-hmm.
that's something to look forward to. DLCs for this game.
Oh, what do you think the DLCs will have? Like, I'm pretty sure they're going to get the Lone Wanderer involved somehow.
I don't know. It's too soon for me to make guesses. I don't even know entirely what the game's gonna be about.
Like, but how would it feel to see the Lone Wanderer again? Your character, pretty much.
Maybe we find him dead or something.
Well, depending on the ending of
Yeah.
Fallout 3.
I don't. What was the ending for the Lone Wanderer?
Well, it actually depended. Like, the one would... And there's going to be spoilers in case those who haven't played Fallout 3 by now. Let's see. They talked about, like, you sacrifice your life to give all the water, fresh water, clean water to the wasteland.
And what was the other this choice?
Well, when the DLC Brotherhood of Steel one, where you go back into the past to be part of this battle in Alaska, the DLC added these other endings
No, I'm good.
where you would ask someone else to do the job for you because you felt like you didn't deserve the hero title.
What, and that person ended up dying?
Yeah, unless you chose the super mutant, then he'll be fine. I would have chose the super mutant.
What kind of people will you be? Will you be like complete jerks to everybody you come
I
across?
usually go as like the good guy.
I try to be sane as possible.
I don't know. I just can't bring myself to be an evil person
In this messed up world.
Yeah, I can't.
The situations you be in. I mean, like you meet like people who had the worst things happen to them, and you have a choice to take their money and like or kill them at worst.
Yeah, it's like
I think I'm gonna be like 80% good, but that 20%, it's that 20% that I need to make those caps.
Yeah, and like, has any of you ever questioned why everyone seems so upbeat, even in the wasteland? You know, everyone's joking, laughing, having fun. Like, oh, this like the power went out and it'll just come back on.
Yeah, I guess that's life for them. And it's ordinary.
That's how.
Like, I have a theory.
What?
I actually got this from the Nostalgia Critic. And yes, we know your relationship with the character, considering he doesn't like The Matrix and you do.
Everybody I know love The Matrix and he don't.
And I told you I never watched it.
You're dead to me.
Hey, I haven't seen it either. So.
Oh my goodness! You guys never seen The Matrix?
No.
Why? I like saw like 15 seconds of it, and then the channel changed.
Oh my goodness. Y'all don't even know.
I am very, very sorry that I have not seen The Matrix.
What, next thing you're gonna tell me you haven't seen Wall-E either?
I saw it.
No. I've seen it.
I've seen Wall-E.
I'm gonna flip this table over. Like, I'm done, okay? Take me home. Oh, yeah.
But anyways, the theory of it is that the comedy that they're doing is based off misery. Like, they're trying to be lighthearted about the situation.
Right.
Like, really, like, imagine it. What would have happened if they weren't being hilariously funny about this stuff?
Hey, you know what? You can be too good in Fallout. You know, just raiders. You can either kill them for what they done or spare them.
Oh, my way of going with it was, okay, first I'd be all friendly with them. I get close to their leader, then shoot him in the head.
Screw that. I mean, I'm sorry. But in Fallout 3, when it was like harboring children,
guess what I did?
die.
Guess what I did in New Vegas in one of the vaults where the Raiders have conquered? I told them, I have psycho, I have drugs. I'll talk to your leader about it. I go into this other room, kill the leader, walk out, and no one responded like, oh, hey, there's the guy that murdered our leader. Hello, goodbye.
There was the part where they...
So, like, I could show my face after what I did. Then massacred them later.
The part in Fallout 3 when it was having the slaves...
So you mean Caesar's Legion?
No, not Caesar's Legion. In Fallout 3, when it was keeping slaves, they even kept children slaves. I said to the person, "What you're doing here is wrong." And he said, "What? Are you're not going to preach to me now about all this?" And he said, "No, I'll let my gun do the preaching." He said, "Come on, minister." And I killed everybody too. Everybody. I can't.
So basically, you went Anakin Skywalker on them.
Yeah, I even killed Caesar's legions when they crucified all those people. I just can't control myself around people when they do that kind of stuff. They know how to press your button.
And I think it's also because you're both Christian, and therefore you would somewhat feel affected by this.
It's not just that.
Yeah,
it's just.
In fact, here's the thing I'm surprised about. I never heard a single controversy about the crucifixions. I have never heard a conversy about it.
You don't have to relate the crucifixions to Christianity. It's a Caesar thing. Back in way back when they used to do it just. Yeah.
Like, everyone got mad when ECW did this with crucifixion. The Sandman, they put barbed wire around his forehead, like deep in his skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Someone was mad at threatened to sue that day.
I wonder if they're gonna put they put that slaves, legionaries. How are they gonna
By
top
now,
this?
I'm pretty sure Caesar's Legion is dead.
Everybody's dead. I killed them. Oh, I make sure of that. Even the big boss, even the one you face at the very end.
Oh, I talked him out of it.
Screw him. I killed him.
I was gonna say the Enclave, but at this point, the Enclave don't really. They're basically really scattered about now, especially after what happened in Fallout 3.
I was gonna talk about that too, but I forgot their name.
I honestly weren't really thinking the Enclave were bad guys. They were just clinging to the old world, trying to reconnect with the past.
Yeah.
They were just desperate. Like, they even worshipped a machine based off the first dead president of the Enclave.
I bet you were gonna see another Enclave find a secret armor like last time. Well, not like last time, but let's find armor. Because we can't forget about the Enclave. Well,
I think there'll still be remnants. Like, there's remnants in New Vegas.
Do you think that, is it pretty obvious it's still under the Brotherhood of Steel?
Yeah.
I thought at New Vegas they was done with that, but I guess not. They're scattered everywhere.
Yeah. Like, I hope that for Fallout 4 you have a choice to join different factions, because I don't know, in New Vegas, it's sort of the same thing.
I mean,
New Vegas, but in Fallout 3 it was kind of forced, because in the main quest, you join the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't know.
And in New Vegas, it was like either join this side or die.
Right.
Or we'll just ignore you for the rest of our days.
I even tried. I tried to be a crowd pleaser. Work for that guy. Work for this guy.
Like, I worked with both Yes Man and NCR. I refused to join Caesar's Legion. I just saw them as savages. And especially how, after I killed everyone in Caesar's Legion, the slaves were still doing their jobs.
I think that was bad software work. I mean, or they just didn't think that would be. I don't know.
I know that there was still the Caesar Legion main boss guy still running orders. Though they also call him Kaiser.
Hey, do you think we might be able to see Caesar Legions? They did say they scattered or they retreated somewhere at one point.
Maybe.
And maybe we might encounter the NCR if they're still expanding.
And I'm gonna kill them all again if I see them again.
What about the Total Cons? How did you treat them?
Total Con? Who's they?
The Cons?
Like the people who took over that prison.
No, that's the Powder Gangers.
Oh, the Powder Gangers, I killed all of them.
I slaughtered them. Like, I went ahead to the NCR correctional facility, and I just went in with a lead pipe and beat them all.
Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Like, how did you still react when to hear that the great Power Gangers who managed to take over an NCR correctional facility were defeated by one man with a pipe?
I was trying to find a secret mission. They keep talking about some guy, another guy. This went the separate way. He took another group with him. I was trying to find that guy, but they kept shooting at me, so I just forget about it. What?
What's wrong?
Oh no, I thought I saw a mosquito. I'm sorry.
Kill it. Wherever you see one.
I think it's over there.
No, that's a moss.
Yeah, I swear I thought I saw a mosquito flying right in front of my face.
I wonder if they're going to show new monsters in this one besides the Death Claws.
I wonder.
Like, they showed the two cat-headed thing in the trailer.
Yeah, the Brahmin.
Yeah.
They even showed a new type of animal too. It was like a pig type thing. I think I saw that. I don't know. Yeah.
I wonder what kind of mutant animal they might throw in.
Are they still gonna have the super mutants there too?
Most likely.
I think I saw a crab. I don't know.
We've seen a lot of things.
I don't know.
We might just be tripping. Oh, no.
I don't know.
But
they didn't show the beach, so
how would it feel to see airships in battle?
It'll be if you keep talking about airships and going back in time, it just seems like more Call of Duty to me.
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know.
I just think BioShock Infinite, their timeline was all messed up and disjointed.
Which one are you talking about? Like BioShock 1, 2, or
Infinite?
Infinite.
Like in the game, you see yourself and Elizabeth running in this other direction even though you're right here.
my head was destroyed at the end. Like,
Oh yeah.
so
And especially where you saw like 5 different Elizabeths.
I mean, like, okay, there's different universes, so you have the power to control it. But what about all these Elizabeth? What if? Why can't you just? No, why can't you just have the Elizabeths to just go back and correct things and?
Oh, and also just to scar your
Yeah.
mind, do you mind me telling you about the ending to the Burial at Sea?
Go ahead.
Elizabeth's dead.
Like for real this time? Or,
Yeah. The
Oh,
plot.
wait. Seriously?
Yeah, she dies like right before Bioshock 1 starts.
Oh.
See, this is Minecraft to me. Just what? I have to go back and watch it. I have to watch the cutscenes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought you knew.
No, I actually didn't.
Oh man.
I'm still trying to figure out how is the main character Comstock? I mean, what? How did the twins? How did he become? How did the young Comstock not wear in the first place?
Booker DeWitt and Comstock.
How?
One took the Baspis and the other didn't.
And so why did he come back and the Comstock, the old Booker, went back in time to take his daughter away from his present one?
Well, the Comstock was sterilized
Yeah.
from using the vortex too many times. So he needed a host.
And what's up with all this prophecy crap?
You do realize he's a psychotic religious nut job. It's like the Westboro Baptist Church.
But really, he just pretty much everything he said, some of the stuff he said came true, thanks to Elizabeth. And now, you know, when you went to that time frame, everything was burning at the New York or something like that.
Yeah.
I think he was able to see the future because the twins. They say
Yeah, the whole story in that game is just a huge
It's just, like Bioshock.
It is.
Like Bioshock, like Bioshock Infinite takes place in a different universe, but is also the prequel to Bioshock 1?
Yeah,
Burial at Sea.
Like what? Like I don't know.
Like in one universe, when I saw the gameplay movie, I was like, what just happened? Like, I am completely lost. Like, 1 minute we're in the sky, next we're in the sea. Then, wait, we're in the sea? The sky never existed? Wait, we're in the sky? The sea never existed?
I even looked up a video, just like, please explain this to me. Even as the guy was explaining, I was still super lost.
So basically, you probably would not like Interstellar, since the science is very good.
Oh, yeah, that, I watched that movie.
I liked it.
Yeah, I thought
I have it
pretty
on
good.
Blu-ray.
Is that the one with the tentacle guy?
No.
Okay.
That's Prometheus.
Yeah, okay. Gee.
Don't even start, please.
I scarred Trayvon's
let's-
mind with that.
Let's get back on track. Let's get back to...
He might need another Dr.
Fallout,
Pepper
please.
to get rid of it.
So, all the weapons that I'm hoping is going to be in the game, Batman, and the machine gun, revolvers, please. And please don't let it be the super small ones. I hate those.
So
And-
basically, you don't want it to be like the Halo 2 pistol.
No, the Fallout 3 pistols, the revolvers there. It was so small and ugly, I didn't like it.
Oh, yeah, I know which... Yeah, that was like a really tiny...
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really like that gun
Ooh.
that much.
There was the one thing they should have put in New Vegas was the you can make your own gun type deal. You know how you can make like that one gun, you can put just anything in it and it will shoot at people.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't put that in New Vegas for some reason, but I hope they put it in this Fallout.
You know, in the trailer, like right around the end where it showed the power armor, there was like a weapon rack
I seen that
behind
too.
it.
Yeah.
So
Here's my problem with that trailer part. You just walk past it. You walk past a treasure of weapons and armor.
It looked at if you looked at it real closely, some parts was not incomplete. Some parts was missing, like around the leg, there was something missing.
Yeah, but like I'm wondering, dude, you just walk past a treasure load. People would kill for that.
you know, and I really liked how makeshift the power armor looked. Like it looked really, I don't know, I liked the design for it. It looked really, really cool.
Yeah,
But maybe they're gonna allow custom built armor.
we're going
That's another
definitely
thing
see the
too.
Brotherhood.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would definitely like that.
Now here's a bigger question: what do you hope for future Fallout games to have?
Like beyond Fallout 4?
Yeah, like what locations would you want to go to?
Oh man,
Around the world.
Oh, speaking of that, I remember talking to Eric about this too.
And you just revealed my name.
Oh, whoops.
Around the world, or at
See,
least
it's
around the
hard not
United
to-
States. Yeah. Don't you dare say my name.
I already did, remember?
You did?
Yes, Trayvon.
God dang it, Joe.
Joe.
I'm sorry. I was looking at you.
Well, everybody now knows our real names. That's perfect.
Well,
No,
they
don't worry. We don't tell them our location.
Or
It's
last.
fine, whatever.
Which is why I'm not obviously going on my phone and looking at the address of this house and location and whatnot and billing area.
Well, good thing
No,
none of you two know where I
please.
live. It just. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, I remember talking to Eric about this whole
This PlayStation 2 game that we're supposed to have in Fallout Extreme.
Fallout Extreme, yeah. So the whole story about Fallout Extreme was you played as a faction called the Cause that
That you create.
yeah, and you're actually fighting against the Brotherhood of Steel, and at some point in the game you would cross the Bering Strait, which is like this little piece of land that connects
Russia and Alaska.
Alaska, yeah. And you would actually use the Bering Strait to go straight into China to stop this doomsday
Device.
weapon.
The Chinese emperor wanted to fulfill a prophecy of destroying the American people.
Honestly, that oh man, I don't know. That would have been pretty interesting.
Oh, speaking of Chinese, do you think we'll? You know how they were showing the Chinese stealth suit? They showed it in both Fallout New Vegas and 3, right? It just seems like
I
more
keep
likely
thinking
than
3.
Yeah, I think in 3 is where they.
Really? Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just thought they was gonna put in this one too.
But yeah, like that would have been a really interesting game.
Yeah,
you know?
but the game would have been bad since at that time Interplay was out of money.
Yeah, Interplay was. Yeah, they were.
Now,
in
like
a
maybe
really good
Fallout
position.
might have that in the maybe they'll
Never mind. I didn't get it.
maybe they'll do it in a future Fallout game. That
Oh.
What?
Never mind.
I call it block with my hand.
I was trying to kill with my hand, but anyways, yeah.
Like what happens if they do that in a future Fallout game? Or maybe this is the story in Fallout 4. Though of course it would be interesting how to get to Boston to the Bering Strait to China and Russia.
Yeah, I don't know.
But how would you feel if we went to like Russia or Europe? We don't know what happened to those places.
Yeah, it's not really, mentioned what happened overseas.
Like all we know is that let's see, the USSR, China, and the US, and possibly North Korea launched the nukes, but we don't know what happened to the rest of the world.
Right.
It probably did get affected, though not by as much.
But saying that. Well, actually, never mind. I was gonna say how we're gonna get around to the world, but we already seen airships.
Yeah, and yet they're still not explaining where's the fuel coming from.
We also seen a blimp, didn't we? In a trailer.
Yeah, it had lights coming in. It was in a storm.
Yeah. Ah, man.
And I was once again thinking Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah.
Like they took a lot of ideas from Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah.
Airships, the colorful environment.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. Cannot wait for this game.
No, yeah, definitely.
This is obviously Game of the Year.
It's just
Yeah.
going to be the game.
The game of all games.
Just gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, because
I'm not going to say like what someone on during the Destiny hype saying it's the second coming of Jesus.
It's just that was just it's a great game, but it's not freaking perfect. Come on.
it has its flaws.
But I'm afraid there's just one problem, Trayvon.
What?
You would have to decide which is the game, Fallout 4 or Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to wait. I mean, what is the game?
There's a gaming Hall of Fame now established.
Well,
And surprisingly, Half-Life did not get inducted.
if they,
Yeah, that is a surprise.
yeah, maybe because they didn't make a Fallout. I mean, Half-Life 3 yet, or 2. I don't know, 20.
I think Doom got inducted.
I guess if they make this the game, if they honestly put a co-op.
Yeah, I remember they showed a trailer. Like it was a really short trailer for Doom, and then at the end it says, "Oh, watch our gameplay trailer at E3." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Yeah.
Dude, start from there.
And also, Javon, here's a question: are you still surprised that Sora and Kairi have not gotten together?
Sora and Kairi, what are you talking about?
From Kingdom Hearts.
Oh. What? I forgot. What the crap?
They never got together yet.
How many games they made?
At least 5, but not official numbers.
Oh my goodness. I forgot.
I told you this over Xbox Live last year.
Yes. And they're still not together?
Nope.
That's crazy.
Okay. Like, is there anything else?
Let's see. We can also talk about the recent swatting culprit captured, who is currently 17 years old and is currently most likely going to go to prison after he turns 18.
Just don't share your information online or to anybody else. Not even to like friends you just met online. That might be pretty cool then, but you never know. Like later on,
Like we can trust Gavin and
complete jerks.
you know Gavin Shadow.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm talking about. I can't say. His friends.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And also, just be careful not to piss anyone off the internet, which is next to impossible.
That's next to impossible.
Ooh.
It's gonna happen in one way, shape, or form.
Really cool. They made like a revolver laser pistol.
Oh! I just got it. Wow, did they put dual wielding?
Too good to be true.
Oh wow. I don't know.
Imagine 2 revolvers, Javon.
And
They
a
would
laser
have to-
pistol. No, a laser pistol and a plasma. Not a laser rifle and a plasma rifle. That'd be pretty unstoppable. I mean, you got that fast moving laser pistol and laser rifle and a damage dealing plasma rifle. Yeah, that seemed like a very good combination to me.
They do like plan on putting like dual wielding. I don't know. They would have to put in some kind of penalty.
Yeah.
Like really like long reloading and stuff like that. I don't know. That would be a pretty cool thing, but I don't know. I just don't really see that happening. I'm not sure.
Well, we won't know until October 23rd.
Yeah, we won't see until,
or at least until E3.
Yeah, until E3.
What black magic is that? How is he doing that?
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, yeah, Sora and Kairi, they're not together yet, even though the obvious hints. Like, from the first game I saw, I'm like, they are so in no way going to get together. I cannot wait. Who's the love interest? Oh my god, it's so unpredictable. like, did you ever play the first Kingdom Hearts, or at least saw it?
I think I've only played the second Kingdom Hearts, and it wasn't even for that long.
Did you remember seeing Kairi the first time and then just clicked in your head? Oh yeah, she's a love interest.
I think maybe. It's been a while.
Remember in Kingdom Hearts 1 when you first saw Kairi was waking up Sora?
Just the trailer alone, I just knew, hey, they're together.
And I just said, oh boy, I wonder who the love interest is. It can be anybody. It could be anybody. Blah blah blah.
Wait a minute. Wasn't we supposed to take our shoes off?
Huh?
Our shoes. We were supposed to take them off.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
Fine. I don't know. Honestly, I think I kind of just ran out of things to say.
I don't. I didn't run out of things to
know.
say. Armor that you've seen in the past, Fallouts. You got the Duster. You got some.
What happens if there's a character collecting all these armors around the country?
I would kill him and take it all. I mean, it's
not that coming.
Yeah.
And I mean, like you got that heavy armor. You think that's going to be in a game, or the heavy leather armor? Remember that in New Vegas?
Oh yeah, the leather armor. Like I used combat armor a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the combat armor. He looked like RoboCop with that stuff. Yeah.
Also, and we're almost nearing the hour mark.
Oh sweet, we got like 1 minute left. I guess when I play Fallout 4, I'm definitely going to invest in my intellect, so I can like repair stuff.
I'm gonna invest a lot in my speech and
yeah, speech too.
Speech is a really good skill.
It's the main skill.
It's the skill of all skills.
And then and then for my combat status, I'll just invest in my small.
And we've reached the 1 hour mark.
Yeah.
That's it. Video's over. We're done.
Yeah, I guess we're just.
Oh man.
Unless we have anything else to talk about, I think we're done.
I wanted to talk about my interpretation of Star Wars. You know, the whole theory I have.
Oh, we want to make another video of that.
Yeah. We okay.
That's fine.
Everyone, this was Neo Reality Entertainment. These were our thoughts on all the subjects. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.